Hi, welcome. My name is Celia. Today I wanted to share with you a haul from Zoe and Zoe, which is an Australian stationery store. I'm in Texas. I'm in the US. I'm in Texas. It took about 2 to 3 weeks for me to get for the package to arrive. They have some pretty unique papers and inks. This ink is so beautiful. There. And this is their card. And I believe that's their store. I don't remember the ending on my end, but so yeah, this is everything I got. And as you can see, I got a bunch of samples. Oh, it seems like one of them leaked. So yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. Good thing they're, what is this called? I don't know. Sealed? Yes, but I forgot what this word is called. So this is everything that I got. Well, look at the inks and first, and I'll leave the stickers towards the end. Oh, you know what? Let's just do the stickers first. These are so cute. I don't know if you... These are beautiful. It seems like there's an Instagram for the artist. Let me see if it will focus. I'll put it on the comments somewhere. Let me see. I don't know if this is 2 sheets or 1. It looks like it's just 1. I don't think I can pronounce the artist's name, even if I tried. Yeah, it's just 1. It looks super high quality. These are so pretty. I am not a person that hoards. I don't usually hoard. By that I mean, like if I really like something, I usually use it. But these, I think these are, I'm gonna be more careful with these. I really like these. Okay, so the other sticker that I got, this is a clear tape. It says landscape. And also this is from MindWave. I'm gonna have to turn on the fan. I hope it doesn't bother you. I don't know why my hands are kind of acting up. And I'm hoping that we'll be going to the beach often this summer. I am really hoping that that's the case. I don't think last summer we went as much as I wanted to. I am not gonna extend it all just because the sticky part, it's just right there. So it's like a plastic washi tape. It's not like the PET tapes that that have the backing to it, but you can see it there. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna do those 3 just because I'm not familiar with this specific product, so I don't want it to like stop being sticky. Wait, sorry. And this is a loop. This is a loop from, it's called Book Rhyme Tape from Year. I will edit this video because I feel like the previous ones were way too long. This is also washi. Wait. That's so pretty. I really like this. It says, I'm surrounded by love and positivity for meditation, confirmed. I built me, mindfulness. I didn't get that many stickers, and I think the inks are going to take me a while. I'm actually on my lunch break. I don't think I have time to deal with the leaking, so I'll be back. I'll have to be back for the rest of the video. So for now, bye. I'll be back. It's gonna be the same recording either way, but yeah, I was not expecting this, so I'm gonna have to go clean these up, get everything ready, and then I'll probably won't record till tomorrow. So see you. I'll be back. So we are back. I did clean up the mess. It was not that bad. It was only 1 ml. Everything else is fine. Sorry, waiting for the car to pass. Everything else is fine. There was no issues, just a little bit of cleaning with some water that I had to do. I'm gonna be swatching on the Yusari notebook that I showed on a previous video. I've been really loving this paper. I haven't done much experimentation with it, but it does feel really soft. One thing that I did notice about the notebook is I don't know if you can see that there. It's kind of tearing. I know my travelers notebooks do that sometimes, but hopefully it's not anything to worry about. It doesn't seem to be happening on the other pages, but we'll see. So I did say this order is from Zoe and Zoe, which is an Australian stationery store, and like I said, they do have some pretty interesting things on their website. I did pay for shipping. It was maybe $12. It was not that much, but I didn't reach they do have a specific amount that you can buy in order to get free shipping. I just didn't get there. I'm okay to pay for shipping. I know we've been spoiled by Amazon, not to, but it's okay. The first ink that we're gonna be swatching is PenBBS Misty Cloud Clearing. Like, I'm gonna be using the swabs that I got on Amazon. I think I just typed like foam swabs. They do a really great job at doing big swatches, and I don't foresee myself buying any more. Maybe I will. They do have a purpose. I just want to get rid of them. I don't want to be storing them for like any specific situation anymore. Let's hope I don't drop anything today like I did on my last video. I still don't have a test tube holder. I should work on that. Let me put something to balance out the notebook. Okay. I got these pens on like a 7-pack on, I don't even remember if it was Temu or AliExpress. I'm going to switch this one. There's a hair there. It's mine. I'm going to switch this one because it seems like it's got like a very specific spot. Like I said, I do have like 7 of them. I have another one. Maybe I have another one that's like a brand name one, and it has the same issue where it's just super specific. It like wants you to hold it at a specific angle, and I think the one that I was using the last time wasn't like that, but I don't remember which one it was. We'll just roll with it. I'm a little worried about how much it's gonna absorb because I do have so little of it. I mean, I guess 1 ml is not that little, but I don't want to lose the whole ml into the swab. I love grays, and this is a purple gray, my favorite. I already love this color. I already love this color. So this is the thing, like, I don't know if I can wash this. Maybe I should try to see if I can reuse them. I just feel bad, like it's such a big thing and I'm just like tossing it and then tossing it and tossing it. And after doing so many things, it feels very wasteful. Okay, on to the next ink. I'm gonna try my best to edit this video in a way that's not as long. My other videos, my last 2 videos were so long. I fell asleep watching myself. Like I literally, since I didn't edit it, I just uploaded it. I was curious to like see it, and I did attempt to rewatch the video. I fell asleep. Let me mix this ink. This is from Journalize. I'm trying to remember. It's late in the day and my memory is not working. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. But this other YouTuber, she just made a Journalize ink swatch and like talked about the brand, and it was a really good video. I really enjoy watching her. So again, this is from the brand Journalize, and it's called Starburst Glaze. Starburst Glaze. These words I'm not used to, and I might have some trouble with pronunciation. This is a beautiful blue, and it's got so this is gonna dry super fast. See if the camera will pick it up. It's a gray blue with pink shimmer. It's so pretty. This is so pretty. You have no, I think I did say on the first part of this recording, I don't think I had been so excited about any ink delivery before. I don't know if it was like the magic of the anticipation, like actually having to wait, I think it was over 2 weeks, for the ink to arrive, or just that I was truly, and I am still, of like the special characteristics of the inks that I picked. They're brands that I've never tried before, and look at this ink. Isn't that so pretty? Let me make myself more straight. I always forget, and I just want to put it, I just want to put my notebook sideways. That's better. That's beautiful. That's so pretty. I can't wait for all these to dry. Where did I put the first one? Oh, I guess I just put it here. I'm afraid that I'm gonna want full bottles of everything. I probably I think I said it before, but I want to get to know my inks. Keep on finding like all these inks, and I keep on having all these wants, and I want to get to know my inks. And if I keep on adding inks at the speed that I am right now, it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, so I'm not sure. Next ink is Journalize Elphaba. This one probably has shimmer also. Yeah. It seems like it's like a teal, it's a teal shimmer that it has. I've been thinking about what I want to do for next month's currently inked, and I kind of want to do a random draw, but I'm afraid. I am so afraid that I won't like it, because something about me is that I will not use the ink if I don't like it. I will try, but it doesn't take me long to give up on it. I wonder if this is the same ink with a different, they're very similar inks. So this one on the right is Stardust Glaze. It's Glaze, right? Not Grace. It's Glaze. Yeah. And then this one is Elphaba, and they're very similar. I wonder if they have the same base and only a different shimmer. Guess we'll find out. Nope, not at all. I don't remember what I ordered anymore. I really do not remember what I've ordered anymore. Let me mix this a little more, which makes it even more exciting. Just keep the whole thing in there. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm contemplating doing a random draw, because I learned that when I force myself into something that might be uncomfortable, it's always a learning lesson. These colors are everything. This is so beautiful. Next ink, it's the last one that I have from Journalize, and it's Orion Dreamy Stars. Because it got stained, I thought it was Onion Dreamy, and I was like, please don't. I hate onions. Okay, I mean, I'll eat them if they're like on a blended salsa or in like tiny little pieces with some ground beef and stuff like that. But like, it's not like I won't eat it. But if I know it's there, I won't eat it. Like, not that if I know it's there because I cook with it, but you know what I mean. If I can take it out, I will. So again, this is Orion Dreamy Star. This is the last ink that I have from Journalize. I wonder what this reminds me of an ink by Demons, but I don't remember the name. And it's actually one of the bottles that I have to trade because it was too light for me to write with. So I'm hoping that, yeah, I'm hoping it's not gonna be it. It doesn't seem like it. That's a beautiful pink, green pink. Such pretty shimmers too. I think that I am kind of moving away from shimmers. I don't want to like eliminate them from my collection, and I don't think that I'll ever be like the person that it's like no shimmer. I am like that about heavy sheen. I don't want anything to do with heavy sheen. I got sweaty hands, and that just gets messy for me, and I feel like I have to be super careful with my paper. It might be beautiful, but it's not for me. That's what I should say about me getting more ink. That's so pretty. I love greens. It seems like it's drying into a purple, into a brown. And the water, it's a neon green. So I'm sure it has that as a base somewhere. So the next brand that I have is KittyInkPod. So cute. KittyInkPod. And this is a purple, it seems like it. Does it have... No, I don't see any shimmer, which is great because 3 shimmers back to back was kind of a lot for me. I'm okay with samples, full bottles. I don't know. Sorry, I'm doing everything out of order. That's one of the things that I want to get better at. This is a light, I would say like a light lilac. It seems like there's a little bit of brown there. That's so pretty. I love the colors. I love the colors of the samples that I got. Like I said, send me self-control. Send me self-control. And the names of the inks. Well, this one makes no sense to me, but you'll see them coming up. No pendant braiding. Makes no sense. Beautiful ink though. You see, like, I don't have anything like this on my collection. Maybe something like PenBBS, Misty Clouds. I would say Sterling Silver from Birmingham Pen Company, but this one's darker. I think it seems darker. It's hard to say if it's gonna be if you're gonna be able to read it easily when you're using a tip pen. Okay, so we're almost halfway through. Next one is KittyInkPod, Resting in the Evening Breeze. Such a pretty name. That's such a beautiful name. I just want to do that. I just want to be resting in the evening breeze. Where I live, no breeze. Maybe how hot it gets from the, what is that? Like the evaporation from the concrete. Maybe that's all I get. No, there is some cool breeze, especially like in this, like in the spring. I would say that's a light orange brown, but it's the swatches on the stickers, on the label stickers, they're not great. It's just for me to get an idea of what I'm picking up, because I'm usually looking at them from the top. I'm literally copying the name from the top. Ay, ay, ay. Resting in the evening breeze. These inks are crazy unique. I'm in love with everything. It's a problem. Or maybe not. I guess it's a problem with not a hard with an easy solution. That's so beautiful. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. I'll show you the writing when I do the up close. But it has a halo. That's a Chromoshading. Chromoshader. I have never seen anything Chromoshade like that. Let me bring it up so that you can see it. You see the neon halo as it dries? KittyInkPod, what is this? That's so pretty. And you can actually see the effect on the writing. I'm gonna have to pick it up. I have to. Look at that. I'm mind blown. Okay, if I'm getting a bottle of anything, it has to be that, right? It has to. It will be that. I shouldn't be. I don't know that I can get this brand from anywhere else though. And it was like over $100 to get the free shipping. Like I said, they do have some pretty interesting things. Next one and the last one from KittyInkPod, from this specific brand. Mr. Pumpkinhead Teddy. Mr. Pumpkinhead Teddy. Such a pretty name. The names of this, they're so pretty. Okay. Let's see if I forget the name. Probably will. I'm gonna get a little closer. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. There. Did I get it closer? Yeah, I think so. So it's doing the same effect. This one's just green and pink and all the things. Now I'm gonna want like every ink that this brand makes. Imagine that for letter writing. What kind of magic potion is this? Oh, it's so pretty. Wait. This is the second one that I think it might be too light in the writing. I think probably a broad nib for this. And hope for the best because it's on the lighter side. This is so interesting. And the thing about this one in particular is that the Chromoshading is mostly light, but we'll see what it does as it continues to dry. And it seems like is everything dry already? Let me see. Yeah, everything except the bottom one. The top one there. Is that, oh no, that's dry too. I'm speaking super low. I'm sorry, I forget. And I start speaking super low. Sorry. Next ink is, what do I want to do? So this is the next brand is Hosa Ink Studio. And I have 4 inks. Oh my god, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inks from this brand. So most of my order comes from this brand. Hosa Ink Studio. The first ink is Chek Sui. Chek Sui. I have no idea what that means. I think this ink is gonna be so wet. I'm like trying to figure out what color this is. Is this a purple, a black, a dark brown? It's all of the above. It's one of those that I never know where to put them. I don't know if to just put them in one section or to put them in all of the sections that they apply to. This one's it's a purple gray. It's a chromo shader with pink. So pretty. Everything is so beautiful. I need to find better adjectives. Next ink is Anticipation of Spring. Great name. Another great name. This is I would say a honey mustard color. So this one's doing the kind of same kind of neon chromo shading as the other inks are doing. I'll try to wash those the swabs, see what happens. I would be a little bit afraid because of the ones I didn't separate the ones with shimmer and the ones without shimmer. Maybe if I did that I could reuse them. I'm very excited for this color. It reminds me of a color I have inked, California Poppy. It kind of reminds me of that. California Poppy is on the very edge of what I would consider like a lighting that I still like. I'm hoping this one translates just a little bit darker. I'll be happy. Next ink is Hosa Ink Studio Chinese Gold Thread. Again, no shimmer. I guess I'm doing the swap first this time. These inks are very wet. All of them. How do you spell thread? This one's got, it's like orange and blue, gray, a little bit of brown. This is beautiful. I'm also curious to see if this one is one that I'll be able to read on a pen. I guess I could dip test it. Let's do that really quickly. I want to dip test this ink. Do I have? What do I have available for a dip test? Let's do the Twisby. It has an extra fine on it. Or the Jinhao. Let's do the Twisby. Can you see my face getting really close? I think that's readable. I think I can read that. So pretty. Everything is so pretty. I'm really excited about the characteristics and like I'm curious, how long have they been making this kind of ink? Is this some kind of new technology? Or because I mean you have chromo shading in Mayo, the Sailor Mayo haha and inks like that, but it's not this. It is not this. Okay, next ink is Hosa Ink Studio Elephant Mountain. This already looks like the same color that I have 10,000 variations of and that I keep on buying and that I probably will keep on buying. Like a dusty gray, green. That's my favorite. I have a sample of a permanent ink in this color, but I need a full bottle. So if you have any recommendations of something like a dusty green gray, but that it's also water resistant, Like, I mean, I want to be able to use a highlighter over it or like do stuff over it if I want to. Elephant Mountain. I have no idea where that is, but it sounds amazing. Such a good name. Everything's got a good name. Like, I don't know what Chek Sui is. I want to think it's food. I don't know why I think it's food. But I'm sure it's great. Next ink and the last one from Hosa Studio is Utopia. These inks are so wet. They're so wet. All of them. I wanna try this one. I really wanna try this particular one on my ultra extra fine from Platinum. I don't know what I was thinking when I got that pen. I have purpose for it, but it's been a struggle. I want to put it because I only like putting super wet inks there. So that's why I want to try like some of these inks there, because it makes the writing more enjoyable for me. If I wouldn't put a sailor ink in there. Never. Oh, I forgot one. I'll do it at the end. I forgot one ink card. Elephant Mountain. Okay, so this one is Utopia. I want to add more pinks to my collection. This is pretty. I wish I had this ink this month. To me, it's giving me spring. I could possibly do it next month. if I don't force myself to do a random draw of inks. I want to. I feel like there would be so much for me to learn. What I'm debating on is whether I should do a random ink and pen pairing or just random ink and at least pick my pen. Because I feel like if I do a random draw for both, it could be bad. Like, imagine putting just per se like Manyo Haha from Sailor into my Platinum Ultra Extra Fine. What for? And then making myself write with that for 2 days. That sounds crazy. I wouldn't. That's the problem. Like, why would I make myself? I would just be like, I didn't have time to write that day. I don't know. That's usually what I do. If I don't like my pen and ink pairing, like there's no testing it or trying it. It's just gone. Next brand, it's called. I'm gonna let you read that because if you could, it's tiny. It's called Fanyantan. Fanyantan. I don't know. It sounds like fantasy, but this name is my favorite one of them all. It's called Return to Ruins, and this is on the 5 ml bottle. And look at that artwork. If it would cooperate with me, thank you. I feel like I'm inside of like a novel, a horror. a horror novel. I'm rereading. This is pretty cool. I've never seen this. I'm rereading The Divine Comedy, and it made me think of like the first few pages. I've seen these bottles before, but this goes like that extra mile for you in order to prevent spilling. So again, I can't pronounce funny and then another super wet ink, seems like. Return to Ruins. I don't have a lot of black inks in my collection. But I mean, how many black inks can you have, right? It's black. I just got the Pilot Black recently. I'm struggling with the swap. You can't see me, but I'm struggling with the swap. And I have a black with shimmer. I don't need a black with sheen. I truly do not. But this might be into what I would consider a gray. It seems like it's squishing out the ink when I pull it out. So I'm just, what did I do? What's that? I don't know, I stained it with something. I need to go to sleep. We're almost done. I couldn't wait. Like, I would have normally waited to do it in daylight, but I couldn't. I needed to know. I needed to see them. We made it to the end. We've made it to the end, and we're 46 minutes in. I'm gonna make this shorter. I was telling a friend of mine, like, I don't want to upload anything over 35 minutes, which is already so long. Okay, so same brand. I'm not gonna try again. This ink is called Deep in the Bamboo Forest. I already tore this. I'm taking a break from acrylics, and my nails are a little thin. I don't think this one has a shimmer. I don't think I added anything else with shimmer. I'm telling you, like I remember. I don't remember. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna try it like that. Well, that was bad. It's just, it seems like I put it in, and then when I pull it out, it takes the ink away. Like, it creates pressure around the swab. Like, the swab is too big. I think I have smaller ones, but it's fine. We'll just do it again. This is giving me Colorverse Crab Nebula. Colorverse Crab Nebula might be darker. I probably picked this because of the name. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I will do that. I will do that. I think if an ink has a name I don't understand, I don't care. But if I think it, like, I wouldn't buy an ink called Onion. I wouldn't use it. Let's see if this one does anything special. It seems like it has some red sheen. I would say it's red, maybe purple. I did get a sheening ink, which is, I mean, it's not super sheening, but it does have some sheen. I'm okay with some sheen. Just, I don't like the sheen that like takes everything. That overpowers the color under. I wonder if this is a play on words for like fantasy. Now I'm wondering, is there permanent sheening inks? Like, is that a thing? Because that would remove my problem, right? I would think. Like, if it's a permanent sheening, like, it's not gonna drag everywhere. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen like a permanent shimmer ink either. That doesn't sound fountain pen friendly. Yeah, it seems like it's got some bright, I would say it's like a bright purple red sheen to it. So we are done. That was the last ink. If I had to pick one, I can't. I'm already like, I need two. Okay, so I can't pick one, but I can pick two. I really wanted this kind of ink in my collection, Hosa Ink Studio Utopia. And then Resting in the Evening Breeze. It has a great name, great characteristics, and it's beautiful. What else could we ask? Okay, let me give you a close-up. Are we ready? Okay, so first ink is PenBBS Misty Cloud Clearing. Next is Journalize Stardust Glaze, Journalize Elphaba, Journalize Orion Dreamy Star, KittyInkPod, no Pendant Braiding. No sense name for me. I don't know if it means something that I don't know. KittyInkPod Resting in the Evening Breeze. My favorite. That's my favorite. The other one I just want. KittyInkPod Mr. Pumpkin Head Teddy. Contended for the second best name. Sorry, I wasn't even showing you that. Next ink is Hosa Ink Studio Chek Sui. All these Hosa inks were super wet. Next ink is Hosa Ink Studio Anticipation of Spring. Next is Hosa Ink Studio Chinese Gold Thread. And the next one is Hosa Ink Studio Elephant Mountain. The following one, which would be another, like I said, a contestant for me to get a bottle. Hosa Ink Studio Utopia. And then the last two inks are from Fanyantan. Return to Ruins is a great one. And Deep in Bamboo Forest, it's the dark green. With some bright red sheen. So if you see, the Hosa inks are the only inks that feathered. But I just think because they're so wet. Let me point it out. Let me see if you can see it right there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, they feathered. It's like all over the swab actually. Yeah, and there was a little bit of bleed through of that same ink also. It's a pretty color, but it might be too wet. I did skip a page. I said I wasn't going to, but I did. I do think I'm gonna put everything that came into my collection this month, and then it's just gonna like go into this part. So you're gonna use this space to add other things that came into my collection. Not too much. It was just a few bottles, 2 bottles I think. So yeah, this is it. Overall, this is amazing. Can you imagine this? Monthly ink. The only one I think I would remove is the KittyInkPod. The monthly currently inked. The only one I wouldn't ink, I think it's this one. Just, it seems like it's gonna be too light. Everything else is great. Everything is muted and beautiful. Deep in the bamboo forest does stand out for being so bright. Or so bright and dark. Have a great day, or get a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.